Hey everyone, welcome to the Life Equilibrium. It's all about balancing life the right way. This review is not being sponsored by anyone and is completely from my own experience and my own opinion only. Well, I can see that you're looking for the all-new 5th generation Acura Integra 2023, the CVT transmission, which was released in early June 2022. Well, I will give my hands-on full deep dive review on the CVT version with the ASpec Tech trim as I purchased it in the last week of June and currently have already 3,500 miles on it already by the mid-August. This will be my genuine review and I feel that is what most of you are looking forward for. Acura has released 4 trims for the Integra 2023 and out of them, 3 trims are CVT, continuous variable transmissions, and 1 trim is a manual stick drive. Integra is a legendary car from Honda Acura from years 1986 to 2006, and here it is back again in June 2022 with the 2023 year model. Acura released its first Integra in 1986, which was a huge hit, and then they discontinued it in 2022 in US with the name Integra. But then in 2022 to 2026, they released Acura RSX, which was also considered as Integra in US. But in Japan, it was Integra. It is now back again with new design specifications with active lifestyle design. We are also expecting an Integra Type S or Type R for the performance car vehicle. Integra is considered a premium version of Honda Civic Si with better luxury features, design, and a higher price point. Most of the pre-orders for Integra were manual transmission as per the news. The reason I preferred the CVT automatic transmission for Integra was because of my needs and usage. I will share with you why Integra 2023, the CVT transmission, and I will also be sharing you my experiences, my opinions, and along with that, what are the pros and cons and why did Acura come up with this. And again, this is going to be the ASpec Tech trim level review because that is what I opted for, and I will also tell you why I opted for the ASpec Tech package. And in my opinion, I feel that this car is perfect for a daily drive with good driving experience, with good comfort and performance, spacious interior for at least 4 to 5 members with comfortable seating and space, better mileage for its performance, sharp exterior style with futuristic design. I'll share my 3,500 miles experience with this car. I'll discuss the pros and cons. Let me start with the pros first, and then I'll go with the cons. Adaptive damper system, which is the adaptive suspensions, also called as ADS. It is available only in the ASpec Tech trim on the CVT transmission and manual transmission as well. The manual transmission comes with the high-end trim itself, so it has the adaptive damper system. The Integra ASpec Tech trim comes with low-profile tires for better performance and looks and can feel the road to every small bump to a pothole. These adaptive suspensions bring more comfort to the drive by making us feel less when hit to a bump. It comes with 4 modes for our interests and gives us comfortable drive with luxury and stiffness in sport mode for a proper driving experience. And in my experience with this car, the adaptive damper systems are really good because the low profile tires, we're talking about feeling every single bump. My previous car was the Acura LX 2019, and even those were having the low profile wheels, and I can really feel those tires and I could really feel those roads and the bumps and very potholes and everything there. And I always used to feel like, it would have been better if I could have a little bit more luxury towards it. And Integra brought them here in this car, which is really good, perfect timing to kind of upgrade. It has a really good mileage for a CVT and a decent for manual transmission. I drove 3,500 miles in 45 days and I have used it for my daily commute to work all 5 days. Had 3 long trips as well to different places. I have seen 40 plus miles per gallon on highways. Approximately, I've seen a lot of 43 to 44 and 30 plus miles per gallon in the city areas, which is around, I'm talking about 32 approximately for my driving. Now these are some good numbers for a performance sport compact car on a comfort and normal modes. Acura posted 29 city and 37 highway for the top trim, but the real numbers are showing more than what they mentioned, which is a good sign. Again, it all depends on how you drive. I'm a normal driver, and I feel that these numbers are looking good. Now let's talk more on the feature side. So basically, smart safety features are kind of a thing these days, and Integra has all the smart features that a new generation car has, and most of them are standard on all trims. Acura Watch and Drive Assist features are mostly standard on all trims, except for the traffic jam assist, low speed braking control, and rain sensing windshield wipers. It recognizes the traffic speed signs and displays on the dashboard screen and HUD display as well. It has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the maps are displayed on 3 screens, including the HUD display, the 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster, the dashboard, and the central main touchscreen display. Showing the maps on all 3 screens is really a good feature because, trust me, when you're on long drives and you're driving long for a long path, it's kind of a time when you kind of don't remember where to take an exit. But again, if you're the person who don't want to kind of put the alerts on, then I think this is a good feature where you can see in all these 3 screens. So if you're missing, someone else in the car is also kind of watching the screen as well. And again, it's right in front of your windshield on the HUD display, so you will never miss it. Starting with 2023 models, Acura is giving complimentary 3-year Acura Link subscription for the new buyers, which includes the full statistics of your car, including remote start, lights, horn, trip detail, and review of each trip, including the hard brakes, the hard accelerations, and the driving performance ratings for each trip, along with GPS locations and the maps for each trips that you have driven from a starting point to the ending point in that particular trip. A scorecard is provided for you driving, and these metrics can also be used to submit for better insurance rates depending on how you're driving. These scorecards can also make you be aware of how well you're driving and where you need to control yourself. Now, there are lots of other devices as well as applications that are provided by the third-party companies outside, but Acura Link has everything in here so that you can have everything in one place rather than connecting any third-party devices to your car. So for a starting car in Acura lineup, I think it has a pretty good interior space. The interior is spacious enough for a proper seating of 4 to 5 members. There is good legroom for each rear passenger, and the shoulder room is also good enough. More interior space compared to its previous class cars such as ILX, which I have been using it for like 3 years, and I feel like it's kind of like a small size car, and this kind of beats that up, so that's the reason it's a good option to kind of upgrade. The trunk space is huge and fits much more than what sedans and hatchback cars can fit. Integra is considered as a hatchback crossover, and the trunk space is a good plus for buyers along with the interior space. The 60-40 split of its rear folded seats gives more space to store large items. The Integra ASpec technology package comes with 16 speakers, including subwoofer with amazing sound, clear, and the subwoofer gives some extra bass. These speakers give best music listening experience in its class. It also has 2 small speakers above the driver and passenger seats for better and clearer output. Coming to my favorite part is the individual driving mode. The best part is that you can set up your own driving configurations according to your preferences. You can configure 5 options individually, such as the engine, suspensions, steering, front gauge color, and the auto stop and start option. I'll have a deep dive on the individual mode and the options that are available, but again, this brings up a cool feature of personalizing your own way, and I love it. I believe it has the lowest price point in its premium class vehicles. In its premium class vehicles like Audi, BMW, Benz, Lexus, etc., Integra 2023 stands at a lower price point with reliable engines that Honda Acura gives, along with good comfort levels and driving experiences that you can get. This Integra comes with an Acura maintenance program, which is for 2 years or 24,000 miles, whichever one comes first. This program contains oil changes and tire rotations for every 7,500 miles. Now I'm going to talk about few things that I disliked and I wish they were there. It is kind of disappointing that there are no rear seat air vents for a premium car. There is space for it, but it was not utilized for the air vents. But my experiences show that the air vents were not much needed considering the size of the car, where the front air vents were enough to go till rear. To keep the price point lower, I believe Acura chose to not go for it. It never bothered me, but it would have been better to have the rear air vents. There are many good features in the Integra 2023, but to get the best out of them, you have to opt for the ASpec technology package, which is the top trim level. Having the ASpec package gives you a really cool exterior design, and that would be really nice to have. And the technology package with it is the best way you can get to experience the whole new Integra. All the best features are assigned to the technology package, and that is the highest price point starting at $35,800 USD. So Integra has less luxury features for a premium car. Compared to other premium car features, Integra lacks few luxury features such as no ventilated seats front or rear, no rear seat air vents, no 360-degree camera, no inbuilt navigation or on any trims, no automatic trunk hatch open, etc. But these features are not much of a necessity, but good to have features. As mentioned earlier, Acura kept the lower price point to give strong competition to the other premium cars. I'm also going to talk about the key fob of the Integra 2023 with the ASpec Tech CVT. So Integra Remote Start is only available on the CVT transmission with the ASpec technology package, and is not available in the manual ASpec technology package. It is a perfect size, and the design is also very good. The remote start has a feedback as well, which tells us that the car has responded to the keys with a green light, which means the action is performed. And with a red light, that means there is no feedback coming out from the car. That means you can acknowledge saying that it did not go through. You can also open all the windows and moonroof with the remote. Hit the unlock once, and then hold the unlock again until you want the windows open. You can stop wherever you want or completely open all the windows and the moonroof. So as I mentioned, I previously owned an Acura ILX 2019 ASpec Tech Package 1 and upgraded to the new Integra 2023 CVT with an ASpec Tech again for many reasons. Integra is more spacious than the ILX, more comfort levels with the adaptive damper system, better mileage, and more safety features, including the parking sensors and new upgraded Acura Watch system. There are many other features that I feel like it's a good point for me to kind of upgrade to the Integra from the ILX. And I'm going to compare the Honda Civic Si with the Integra as well. Under the hood, the Integra comes with the same turbocharged 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that you will find in the Honda Civic Si. Similar to the Civic Si, the Integra produces 200 horsepower. Finally, to summarize in few words, the all-new Acura Integra 2023 is a great car with good performance, comfort levels, good for daily drive and active lifestyle, spacious enough with good mileage, and also real good safety features and design. I would recommend to get an Integra 2023, specifically the ASpec Tech package, as it is loaded up with many good features and useful features as well. My experiences had many long drives, short drives, daily commute to work, and I feel that it was a good choice in opting this car considering many factors, and I have not faced any negatives or met with any issues till date. Acura came up with this nameplate for a reason, and I believe that they want to target all kinds of individuals, keeping current scenarios in mind that are going on in this world. Their cars are so reliable, and I feel that they will come up with the Type R or Type S in the near coming years for a more performance car for the drivers who are very much eagerly waiting for. I will be posting more content on each feature in the upcoming posts, along with the interior, exterior, night view, and the features that are there, like the adaptive cruise control and how it works, and the individual mode, which was my favorite. I will be explaining everything in different videos. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching and supporting us. Stay tuned for more videos.